I used to tell my daddy that I cannot do business. So I'm going to do 9 to 5. Go to sit in the office.
That was what you wanted?
That's what I wanted. Like I wanted a career where I'll just be growing. You actually can't dictate your own life. Sorry, please. I'm a God baby. So where do my mental health issues come from? It will not pass, man. And that's the question I've been avoiding.
Oh,
I think they've asked me where they can get cocaine. Like, please, can you say somewhere I can just get cocaine immediately? You know, men, they came from heaven with audacity. They don't hold back in asking for anything that they want.
Don't. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Women with Audacity podcast. I'm your host, as always, Pelumi. And every time I have a remarkable woman beside me.
Yay.
And I'm very, very excited for today's episode. Because again, this is somebody that I have stalked and I finally got the opportunity to have a conversation with. Yes, I'm a stalker. I have Dammy B with me.
Hi. Why did they introduce me as Dammy B? How did everybody knows me as Dammy B?
He's a superstar.
No.
Anybody that doesn't know Dammy B on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
You are living on that
actually
rock.
that's I think we just have our own segment. There's people who don't know me.
Yeah, but you have a large community of people.
Well, if you say so.
And if they didn't know you, now they know you.
Okay, yes, I like that.
Yes, exactly. You're looking pretty in blue.
Thank you.
So welcome to the podcast.
I'm happy to be
now,
here.
Now, for those people that don't know you, you wear a lot of hats.
Yes, I do.
You're a business consultant, expert, influencer. Flutterwave small business growth partnership. This is even twisting my tongue.
I think you should add nuisance too. Can be nuisance sometimes.
Yeah, nuisance.
A lot of time. Okay, I think for me, honestly, I think where I've been giving grace is just that I enjoy it. That's just all. I can imagine if it was a hard job for me, I will not be enjoying it. Like my friends see how many notifications I get a day and they're like, how have you not flung your phone away? I cannot open my phone and not see a notification. And I'm like,
your phone is always going
something is wrong. If I don't get notifications, I know that there's a problem. It's either they've suspended my account or nobody.
Do you have days where you just like mute everything? You're just
no,
like,
okay, so my phone is always on vibrate. Not because of me, but because of people around me. I know that I drive people crazy.
Yeah.
But what it has affected is my attention span. If we're talking, my mind is that there's people I need to answer.
Yeah, so you're constantly looking at your phone
and they're just like, listen to me. I'm like, I'm sorry. So now when I'm talking to my friends or people, I have to drop my phone and then pay attention to them. Yeah, so I think that's the only
busy
thing.
Woman.
I'm busy.
Yeah. So have you always been this like business savvy person?
No, funny story. I used to tell my daddy that I cannot do business. So I'm going to do 9 to 5. Go to sit in the office.
That was what you wanted?
That's what I wanted. Like I wanted a career where I'll just be growing to the top. I was looking at director, all those things. And then the day I told my daddy that I'm managing like business owners, he said, can you remember? I said, I know, don't like that. That was a turning point for me. You actually can't dictate your own life. Sorry, please. I'm a God baby. So
yeah, I know. I love that.
Yeah, so definitely. My path was, to me till today, still very funny. And I'm just grateful because I was told my purpose a long time ago. I just knew that all I wanted to do was help small business owners. Help people. I help people generally. But this is a nice niche to focus in because people are always looking for how they are going to make their daily bread. I might as well be involved in that. So
yeah. So I like the fact that you said, like, you mentioned, like, purpose. So this isn't just something that you woke up one morning and you said, this is what you want to do. But what's one thing that since you've started has solidified that purpose for you, that I'm on the right path?
It's easy for me.
So the ease that comes with it.
If when you know something is your purpose, it's ease. Because I can tell. Anybody that comes across me is like, how do you do it? Just that simple question is, because then I start to think, what exactly am I doing? Every time I meet people, actually, anywhere I go, like I don't even know that people know me. And somebody walks up to me and is like, are you Dammy B? I'm like, no, but yes. Like one time I went to Ebano. I was just checking out my stuff. And the cashier was like, yeah, Dammy B, right? I was like, oh God. I say, yes. And I say, thank you for all you do. And I started to think, what exactly am I doing? I think like that. So for me, because of how easy it is, I just know that that's just what I'm supposed to be doing. Because if it was hard, trust me, I'd have quit a long time ago.
You'd be second guessing everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I read in an interview that you described yourself as somebody that I said I'm a stalker. When I tell people this thing, I'm serious. I'm actually a
Oh my
stalker.
God, you're actually serious.
Yes. And you described yourself as somebody that adds value.
Yeah.
So what does value mean to you?
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question back. In your life, Jerry, what does value mean to you? What would I do for you that will add value to your life?
Wow, can't you just turning me? This is my podcast.
No, I need to.
This is my show.
Well, it's my podcast now. You said women with audacity.
Yes.
Yeah. So you answer me. What would I do for you right now that will add
if you
value
make
to
an
your life?
impact in my life, you're
How?
adding value.
So like impact is just broad. What specific thing would I do in your life?
I don't know, but as you're here now, you're adding value to my life because this is something that means a lot to me.
Yeah, you see? So that's, I like to, quite honestly, I'm not one who would wake up and just come and do this. Normally, if you ask me, I say, please, I'm not around, I'm not available. But for you to reach out to me, it means it's important to you. Yeah. I put people first and I make sure that I do not come into your life and not add value. For the small business owners, I monitor them, I study them. I make sure that at least I have brought someone to buy something from you at least once in my life. It must not pass me by. I take recognition of them. So, you know how I do my referrals, right? People just ask me, I need this. Where do I get this? People think it's random. If I refer a particular business today, somebody comes and asks me for that same thing the next day, I refer somebody else. So it's not like as if it's just one person I'm referring. Of course, there's other modalities to it, who has better service, but I'll make sure that I rotate that. So anybody I come across, it could be my Uber driver. You know, you are talking to your Uber driver and he's telling you how some things are hard. People take advantage of people, but I just always add something extra to their tip. I go to the filling station, I laugh with the guy, and now say I want to use your POS. I will withdraw more than and give you something extra. So that's just anytime I come across, I must do something in your life that you remember that, oh my God, I met this person and she was really kind. Not nice, but kind. Yeah, so it's a very big deal for me.
Yeah. So it must be a lot because you talked about like your referrals now and how to like anybody that's just scrolling through like Twitter, for example, it looks very random. Somebody has asked for something. You're just like, oh, you plug this person. But there's a lot of work that I'm sure goes on
there is
behind all of that.
Okay, I think, as you see, so this is why I know it's my purpose. I like to call it an eidetic memory. I don't forget stuff unless I want to. I'm putting out of my memory. So that's how I can systemize that. I know who I referred yesterday, last week. I want to change it up. Some of my vendors have messaged me that, how do I do my referral? Is it because somebody in particular, she curates gifts and there are two of them? When people come to me, I know what they want. That's another aspect people don't know. I know my audience as well. There are some people who are elite, so to speak. You know the grade and class of the thing they are looking for. You know that others that won't mind, they are looking for more affordable packages. So I know how to do that. And she was like, is it that you choose? I'm like, trust me. I know how I'm doing it. This is the person who needs your services. There are people who need her own services. So there's a whole system in my head that people don't realize. But it's easy for me. Yeah, I'm telling you. But I enjoy it. I really I cannot overstate how much I enjoy it. It makes me happy.
And this is very real.
Well, that's what people say.
Yeah. Because you have conversations with people that do not similar stuff, but that do as much. And you can tell that they are just doing it for the sake of it.
Yeah, when I heard about commission-based stuff, I was like, commission? Are you collecting commission? Yes, that's how it is. And funny enough, my BTech is real estate. And that's the model, actually. When somebody brings a customer, a client, buy house or rent, you get a commission.
Yeah.
I've never liked it. Just like you should leave me. Just helps. Which one is a commission? I must say.
So and there's one woman
who took it so seriously. She's like, if you people don't give me, I was like, guy, what did you even do? But yeah, that's so. I cut out the commission model a long time. I'm happy doing it. There's 1 billion people have come to meet me and say, Dammy, you can turn this thing into a business. You can make money. I'm like, this is not where I want to make money from. So, thanks. Yeah, that's just it.
That's cool. But now that you said you love it, I was going to ask that. What's your favorite part of it?
When a sale actually goes through. and then the customer comes and says thank you. They're
raving about it.
But I know I would make money because people are always coming back. There's a difference when if you make these referrals, you don't see the people again. I mean, something has gone wrong, but they just keep coming back, and then you see people randomly say, if it's not Dammy B who endorses it or gives a go ahead, they will not go ahead. And I'm just like, well, the brand is building, and I know where I'm heading to.
You have a level of trust with people.
Yes, trust is, for me, trust is even a more valuable commodity than money. I don't like money.
Wow.
Social currency and trust over money. I do not like money.
I respect that, actually.
I do not, and that's the problem. Like, even my supervisor, like, when she found out what I did, she was just like, you have to make money. I was like, just leave it. The money will come, but it's not something I chase or pursue. And there's always money. I'm like, well, this is my purpose because I'm not looking for money. Just always finds me where I am.
Yeah, you're just willing to do the work.
That's just all.
Super cool.
Yeah, I guess.
So I want to ask you a question about yourself, like personally.
Yeah, let's go.
I asked you a question that what's your favorite thing about what you do? What's your favorite thing about yourself?
About myself.
Yeah.
Oh, I will always find the positive side. I'm not a complainer. I'm very solution oriented. I really like that about myself. That I do not complain. I do not wait for anybody to do anything for me. I'm just a doer. I've had somebody tell me that I don't waste time to show him I don't need him. I'm always on the go. You can't something can happen to me and I'll be depending on you. That's how I was brought up. Nobody. I will solve my issues immediately. Yeah, I really like that.
So you say you're quite independent, like
quite, very extremely.
Is it to a fault?
To a fault. To a fault. Oh my God! Before I let you do something for me, you have to beg me.
Wow.
Sometimes that's why I have to take a step back and let people do stuff for me. When I was in uni, I made some friends. That's my MBA. When I was in my MBA, and she was my friend. But if I needed her to do something for me, I'll say, don't worry, I'll pay you. Like, that's my that's my mentality. I never imagined that somebody wants to do something for me out of
their own time. Yeah.
So one time she called me, I was like, why do you always suggest the payment? I'm like, you're using your time. But she's like, no, we're friends. We're supposed to do this. It really touched me. I'll never forget that.
But has it ever caused any issues with any other person? Aside that experience?
Okay, so I don't have a lot of friends.
Are you an introvert?
No. Me? No,
I'm just trying to understand.
No, I'm not. I don't have a lot of friends that I want to do stuff for me. That time I was in school. I don't like chores. All those mundane things. I don't like them. So I'll just rather outsource it.
Yeah.
So there was something I really needed her to do. So I'll just it. But right now, all the other friends I have, I would not say, I'll pay you for it, don't worry. I'm not sure there's anything that they want to do that I'll say, let me pay for it. I already just have people who will do it. So my friendships are friendships. Like, I like this person, not because of what they are doing, what they can do.
Yeah. But they're just
improve the quality of my life. Yeah.
Yeah. Would you say, I've heard people say things like, oh, I don't have a lot of friends, but I know a lot of people.
I know.
Would you say you're that type of person?
I know a lot of people. I know too many people.
I mean,
I know too many.
That's why I said if anybody doesn't know you at this point.
No, that's a different thing. No, that's a different. But I know a lot of people.
Because there's not a lot of people that do what you do, honestly. And I feel like when you find somebody like that, you have to recognize them and give them their flowers.
No, I don't think we're not talking about the same thing. I'm just saying, I know people.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying in that context as well.
Yeah. I just know a lot of people.
And that's fine.
And people to tell me stuff.
Yeah, and that's a good thing though.
I don't think honestly, so. There's so many things
quality.
That I know that I shouldn't know. I'm just like, why me?
So
why
people feel free to open up around you. Yeah. That's a cool quality.
I guess.
Is it overwhelming?
No, so these things don't let me see, what overwhelms me?
That's a very good question. Because you seem like you enjoy a lot of things.
Yeah. So I have to actually think of okay, so for me, when I start to feel overwhelmed, it's just my hormones. I already know. And you realize that as you get older, your hormones take over your body. Really. It's not a joke. You might see women saying it and just this one is just saying.
Yeah.
Before I turned 26, I would have said, okay, if people say so. But when I started getting older, I was like, what is going on? Like, I can just be sitting in the car, then my brain is scrambling. And I know nobody upsets me. Then I'll just open my app. I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Then I'll now calm down. I just say, God, please take control, because you cannot explain what's going on.
Yeah.
So that's when I feel overwhelmed or anxious. Nothing else. Not what I do. No, it's just that.
I love that.
I like it for myself too, because I cannot imagine. I just really enjoy what I do.
Yeah, because just talking to you, I can kind of tell that your energy is just very. I don't like stress. I don't like wala.
No.
If I don't have to deal with it,
I don't have to. Please, I don't like wahala. But it can make me complacent sometimes. Because when I have to get up and go and do things, I'm like, do I really?
So you take your time?
No, not take my time. I'm just like, can we do it over the phone?
Oh, okay.
And I need to go out.
So would you say like you like staying in your comfort zone a lot?
A lot. And even me, I tell my vendors, comfort zone is a bad thing. It does not let you go out and achieve more. So that's why even for this podcast, when you remember the process.
Yeah.
And somebody had to message me that I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just my problem. Okay, so that's another thing. Any extracurricular activity that does not involve my vendors, I always find it so hard to. I just have to. And I like to play, so I actually have to stand up and go outside.
Yeah, and enjoy yourself.
And
as
enjoy
much as
myself.
you walk, you deserve to enjoy.
I enjoy myself. I have a shopping problem. This is the first time I'm saying this in public.
A shopping problem.
I have a shopping problem. And my vendors that cost it, they started it. Because I will have to review what they say.
Thinking about it, I can't imagine somebody like me as well. If I'm seeing like
every day, every second,
I'm just
like, please, I want. So, and that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I know the amount of money I've spent on stuff, and yet the money it's not running out. It just keeps coming.
Yeah.
I just know, okay, whatever you say, but my problem. I'm trying to solve my problem.
But do you think that because of what you do, you've now become like the plug for so many people in your life?
Yes.
That you don't even bother to look for things on your own. You're just like, let me just text.
Even down
to my
daddy.
Does it annoy you sometimes?
No, doesn't. Yeah, people always think that. Even the vendors that tag me. I'm like, is that I've told you is what I want. Do it. Why you always come? I don't want to tag you too much. I have somebody who messages me. I'm not joking. Nothing less than twice a day. Every day for something. When I say a notification,
I say,
the same person. For the past 4 months, when I say a notification, I'm just like, yes, she's back.
Just come again.
And I always answer in speed of light. She's always, who is this person? I was like, oh, well, I like it. It means that the people I'm even referring are giving good service. So they keep coming back. It's just there's something I'm building, right? And it's not for now.
Yeah, so you're thinking
so
long
to speak,
term.
very, very long term. Long term in the sense of Nigeria even, not just Lagos.
Yeah, but what's like the craziest experience you've had?
Where do I start? I think they've asked me where they can get cocaine. Like, please, is there somewhere I can just get cocaine immediately?
Oh, wow.
Cocaine? I've been asked where they can get a gun.
Huh? Wait, are these people serious or they're just like
trust me, they're not joking.
Like cruise?
No, if it's cruise, you see it on the tail. Like, but where can I find the husband? Yeah, damn, please, this is confidential. Can I say sure?
Wow.
I say please, okay. I can't say it on the podcast whether I answered or not, but I was just like, me? What do people take me for? But I will find you anything that you are looking for.
If I heard you too, from cocaine to gun.
No, I can't help you find cocaine.
Anything you want, this is no plug.
But there's always
that's actually
reliable.
So crazy.
I've been asked so many funny things. I'm just like, what do people take me for? Some people come and ask me things, like down to things that an ambassador of a country is supposed to answer. I'm like,
what do you think I do?
Somebody asked me one day something about MTN. I had to say, I don't work
MTN.
there. Really? I'm not working there, please. But I will always find a solution. That's why I know people, right?
Yeah.
So I'll definitely always find a way to.
I know you have a very interesting, like.
Yeah, my life can be interesting sometimes.
Oh,
But I like it. I like it that people rally under that and say, don't worry.
Mhm.
Even if you people are joking, she will find it. And it just gives me more motivation to always know somebody that does something.
Yeah.
My memory as well. I can be passing somewhere. I capture stores. You will just ask me and I remember, oh yeah, you can go to this place on this place.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm actually in a, will I say career path or a path that is so weird to me. I don't even know if there are other paths like this anywhere else, but it's really nice.
And it's almost as if you've created your own niche.
Yeah. One day I saw that somebody, I don't know, there's a company called Our Pasco. They do POSs.
Okay.
And the CEO tweeted, we are looking for a Dammy B. Apply within. I was like, wow.
Do you know how
That was very flattering to me.
How many people can say that somebody has said we're looking for a?
I was very flattered that day.
I'm going to add that to the list of things I want to achieve in my life.
Oh
when
my
they say I'm looking
God.
for a Pelumi. No, because it's super cool.
I'm like, well, because the role at Flutterwave is actually new. It's different. I don't think there's a role like that at anywhere. So when he was like, we're looking for a Dammy B, like,
yeah.
now, actually, when I see Dammy B, I don't see myself. I feel like it's a brand, whatever. Just like this, my name is
Powerhouse.
Dammy. Oh.
Please, when you see her on the road, anyway, you see her, please give her respect.
No, you started.
Thank
I don't
you.
want all this. I'm just a normal person.
You are.
I don't even know how celebrities do it. I'd have lost my mind.
You think so?
Yeah, because one time I was trying to talk to somebody I saw at GTCO, and you can tell that he was in a rush. You know, they're used to people trying to take pictures. I was upset that day, but then I started thinking, I spoke to my friend about it. Like, you don't know how many people these people come across every day, actually.
True,
they just want to live normal lives.
Yeah.
So I get it. Sorry, I will not be upset again.
Oh, yeah. Whether I like the not try, it's past time making. You have told you.
I hope so.
Yeah. So my next question, I hate the fact that I have to ask this question because any question that starts with "oh, as a woman," it's the fact that we have
but
to
it's
say
our
that,
reality. You have to. There's so
Yeah.
many things happening with us. Well, we're really trying. That was a really genuine.
No,
side.
truly. Because when I was
We're
thinking
going
of the
through
question, I was thinking of
is-
how to reward it, but I was just like, you know what?
It's as a woman,
There's no
my
way.
dear. There's nothing we're not
Yeah.
going
So I want to
through.
ask, as a woman that is doing what you do,
Yeah.
like when they say somebody's, I feel like you're the true definition. Of
I think it's just because you're my stalker.
Maybe, Sha. So allow me then,
Okay.
as the stalker that I am, I'm fan.
Okay.
Allow me. What's the most challenging thing that you've had to like conquer? With what you do?
Oh, my sister. Okay, but I don't think it's as a woman. With
Okay.
what I do, I don't think the woman-man thing comes into play.
That's
actually,
good.
honestly, yeah. And sometimes I don't even think people see me as a woman. So I've gotten a lot of bros. I bet
That thing.
because I don't post my pictures a lot.
But
So
why would
people
you
are
just
still
assume that because the person is like in a
Some
position
people-
of authority, it has to
exactly.
be
So
a man?
people mostly assume that I'm a guy. Sometimes, and I'm just like, well, that's fine. It's you
If
that's
that's
sabi.
you, boss.
Yeah, boss, bro, I beg. And I'm just like, please. But for me, it's not as a woman or whatever. It's just this thing is what I've been battling with. I give a lot of positive reviews.
Yeah.
I pride myself in the fact that I'm very in tune with my five senses. When I eat, I can tell you this thing tastes good. When I see something, I can tell you the quality of this thing is really nice.
Yeah.
When I hear music, I know like this is good music. So when I give positive reviews, everybody's happy. But nobody wants to hear the negative ones. And I have so many. It always comes across as you're pulling down this business. And I'm like, I'm the person who loves businesses the most.
Yes, I'm just telling you as it is.
Yeah, and because maybe I have I'm not bragging, but I have a very great sense of humor. So sometimes humor can come off as offensive to people, right? Because it might look like you're making fun of people, etc. So nobody can take negative reviews, right?
Yeah.
But there is balance in the world. With these positives that I give, there's negative.
There has
But you
to
people
be.
don't want to hear it. I think 2019 December, 2 vendors I used to refer a lot. And this time I took my time. I documented every negative review that I got. For each of them, it surpassed 100. And these are people I had been referring. And even at the end of that, with the screenshots, everything, somebody still came to tell me that I was doing a smear campaign. I'm like, Guys,
evidence speaks for
this
itself.
is look at it. What do you mean by smear campaign? And I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, I love these guys. I do not want to see a business doing this to somebody. Do you know how money is hard to come by? If we calculate all the money these people have sent, they have wasted money. Why are we hiding it? You as a business, you need to sit up. And it's not just that nobody's telling you. We've told you so many times that you are delivering super stuff to people.
Like mediocre stuff.
You are not doing anything about it. You keep selling. You're not doing anything to change it. Why should we still keep rallying around you when you don't want to do the right thing? Right? So that's my major problem, honestly. Being able to deliver the other side of reviews in a way that does not make it seem like I hate you.
They're coming for anybody.
So what I just do is, and this is another aspect to what I do, a lot of people just message me and say, Dammy, what do you think? And I'm just like, my hand is not there. So it does not seem like as if I'm bringing you down or anything. And it's always private. I send you a DM. My hand is not there. I bought this and I didn't like it. I also, and what I've done as well is, I don't shy away from giving the vendor the review. I'm just like, it's me. And I'm telling you that this is what you should do about this thing. So it makes it easy. I just wish I could actually share the good and the bad. I don't like that. It's just, I don't subscribe to that.
Yeah.
Life is not always positive.
And at the end of the day, even the bad reviews will help your business sort of improve.
Well, but they say you should just tell them privately. I'm like, okay, if that will work, that's fine. One day we'll get around it. But me, I'm getting around it, because on my website, when it launches, there's a place for everybody, like Yelp. Everybody's going to be able to leave reviews. So it's very not important. Me, very extremely. That's just the last aspect to what I'm doing that I need to do. Let everybody leave a genuine review. All anonymous. Yeah. So that you know that definitely will vet it. There are some people that can be very malicious.
There's some people that are coming there with a mission to
just bring down the business. And then, I already so processes is part of my strong suits as well. So with that, it's just you can drop your review. We need your details, but it will be posted anonymously. When we see the one that comes off as malicious, I reach out to you like, what happened? From your story, I can tell if you are lying or not.
If it's genuine or not. Yeah. Wow. So many things to consider, so many things
because people buy every day.
Yeah.
It should be the safest space. That's what I want. To just be the person that is providing the safest space for you to spend your money.
Yeah.
And to get quality. Every day I've seen people complaining about scammers. I don't like thieves. I don't like people who steal from people. So that's why maybe that's part of why I enjoy what I do.
Yeah. But what motivates you?
What is this name? I don't know.
Because you say you enjoy what you do, but is there anything
what
that just
is motivation?
Gives you that gives you the ginger on the days when you don't feel like
yes, I think I even just spoke about that in my community. Somebody was saying that because there's a challenge going on. With everything that is going on, the vendors in my community are making sales. And everybody's asking, what are we doing there? I say, it's not magical. People don't realize how much they need somebody to just push them to do something. And I collected feedback. I said, how is it going? They're like, before now, the things that we ask them to do, they would never do it. And from those things, that's where they're making their sales. We even have a leaderboard, everything. And I'm like, you have to wake up every morning knowing that you are going to do the best for your business. For me, it's mindset. I think I've had that mindset for the longest. Even on days when I'm just like, I'm not in the mood today. Someone just come and say, oh, Dammy, thank you. I did this. I was like, okay, let's go.
And that pushes you.
So I think that's my motivation. That they are happy, that they are making the money that they want to make. It just makes me happy. Helping people makes me happy. That's my motivation.
I feel like I'm talking to Oprah.
Oprah, we freezing my
on
hair.
That level. I don't know the hair, but I just love the fact that you are so enthusiastic about it and
all the time. About anything I do, actually. I make sure I put in all my energy and it works. When that's why people know when I don't like something. Just
because you're not faking anything. So
this babe doesn't like this. Or I don't like you. Just know. Because when you see me around what I like or the people I like, you can just tell.
Yeah.
It comes very easily to me. I don't know how to fake stuff. Even on my face, immediately I'm upset, you see.
So if you're irritated.
When I'm irritated, you see it. One time in school, I was having statistics class.
Mm.
And I've forgotten what happened to me that day. I mean, I was paying attention throughout the class. So. Only if after the class, my lecturer called me, said that, did he do anything to me? I said, from where do I know you from? And I said, the way you were just eyeing me. I said, sir, please, it's not you. I'm not just in the mood. I didn't even know, like,
so
and I could tell that he was fidgeting during the class.
Yeah.
And I would always sit in front. So I could, and I was like, what's wrong with this? I was just looking at, like, just listening to what he was saying. I said, I have to start. And I can't help it. You will always just know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I always like to ask my guests a question.
There's one question I've been dreading. I don't know if you ask me. I'm listening.
Okay, what's the question?
No, I'm not going to tell you. If you get there.
If
you get there.
If I get there. No
if not, that's the end. I'll tell you after the podcast.
Okay. So when is the one time in your life that you felt like absolute audacity? Like what was the one time in your life that you wanted to do something and just like, you know what, F everything else. I'm moving forward. I'm doing this.
Is that not every day?
Every day.
Every day. Me, I don't used to care. I don't care, actually. I'll just do what I need to do. Audacity. I think my audacity comes in meetings.
Okay.
Because, I don't know. Someone used to tell me something that when you feel, or maybe if you think like you are intelligent enough, there are some things that people say that I'm just like,
really?
What are you saying? So one day, I think I was in a meeting and I told the MD, I'm like, your thinking is a bit myopic. And everyone was like,
but you were telling the truth now.
So that's the problem. So that people don't know how to take those things.
Yeah.
Their own is always, and that's why people do not like, honestly, and this is why I love them. You see Gen Z, they are my I love them so much because they don't send you, they say it as it is. There's a part where it can get rude. You know those ones, like you're just rude. But they say it as it is. They're not hiding anything. And you as a person needs to calm down and understand what is this person saying. I don't know you enough to want to be rude to you, quite honestly. What you are saying, like the way you're looking at these things, myopic, you're very short-sighted with it. And everybody's like, how can you tell the MD that? I'm like, guy, I don't have time for this. Okay, and this is why I love what I do. It's not like I'm working somewhere where you have to bow to authority. Most often than not, you're the one that comes to meet me. Brands come to meet me. So when I'm in a meeting and people are saying, I will say what I want to say and go. You're not the ones paying me salary. You're not feeding me. And I find that a lot of clients don't listen. They already have something in their head. I'm like, there's a reason why you came to me.
Because I was about to say,
and I need you to listen.
You brought me here for a reason.
No, but so I've had to tone it down, actually. I had to, like, I've been doing a lot of working on myself so that I don't come off as, like, okay, just take a step back. I think you're looking at this at the wrong way.
So you just reward
because normally you're just like, you're very what's wrong with you?
But I feel like people need that energy, to be honest. Because there are a lot
Audacity.
of women and men.
Audacity. I'm trying to compare to men. You know, men, they came from heaven with audacity. They don't hold back in asking for anything that they want.
They don't, or misbehaving or displaying foolishness, but that's not why you're here to do.
Okay, let's leave business aside. Actually, like in my personal life or anything, I don't think I've been able to express audacity the way I've seen other people do it. I don't know if it's for maybe self-esteem issues, but not yet. I've not gotten there yet. I hear some of my friends say that they asked for this. You know, the way they asked for it. It's like, I cannot ask for this thing like this. So yeah, I don't think I've gotten around to it. I don't have, in my personal life, I'm just...
Let me not ask you this. Maybe this is what you're dreading. Because no. You just mentioned self-esteem issues.
Okay.
So I want to touch on that like a little bit.
I'm happy to.
From this conversation now, people might be watching this and be like, oh, she does this, she does that. She enjoys this.
No, it's not about that.
Do you have any insecurities that you have to tackle?
How can I not have? I've been battling with some. I'm actually just now coming into myself. I've been battling with self-image issues since I was in JSS2. I started developing very fast, and you know, there's a lot of comments you hear. So many things I used to wear to try to. Now, I'm like, sorry, if you have a problem, maybe you should look elsewhere. Because everybody's always like, why you always? I'm like, do you know how long I've been hiding myself? I used to see myself in a very different light. Till I came across some people, my friends, shout out to them. they're really doing their best with me when it comes to my self-esteem issues. But now I'm so much better. I think before, okay, maybe I used to fake confidence a bit, but now it comes naturally. There's still just a tiny few. Sometimes I feel like an imposter. That's why when people tell me, I do know what you do, and I'm just like, when you try to go and check what is the thing that I'm even doing, and that's what makes me strive more. Honestly, every day I'm trying to look for something new to do because I feel like the one I just did is not enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. It has its positives and negatives.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm always striving for something better. But no, I'm just like, life is one. Everybody will be okay.
Yeah. Then I have another question.
Oh, God.
It's like these questions are just coming to me.
Just ask the question.
Because I want to get to that question that you said
you can't get there. If it's not coming to you at once, then you can't get there. Okay, I'm listening.
I was going to say that we've identified that, it can be overwhelming sometimes. How do you take care of your mental health?
Hey, mental health. Very important, actually, because I'm such an emotional person. How do I deal with it? Honestly, now, recently, I actually just pray. I can be walking and I'm just like, God, please, where do my mental health issues come from? It will not pass man. And that's the question I've been avoiding.
Oh, okay. No problem. It's
only men that can take your mental health away.
Oh, well?
They stress me. Oh, my God. Aside that, actually, I don't think... No. Okay, maybe with family. Family is cool. I actually don't struggle a lot. Emotionally, I know that I have to sit down, take my time. Walk through your emotions. I think just because of how I've always been. Like, I know how to sort stuff out. I know when I need help. When I'm needy, I just go and meet my best friend. And she knows when it is.
Yeah. So you just have those core people in your life.
Yeah, so I think for the longest, I've been okay. If not, I've done crazy by now.
Yeah, because of men.
No, really. Then you people, they need to do something about it.
About men.
They should try.
They're a pandemic of their own.
Pandemic.
I always like to say it. But funny enough, so you were dreading me asking you about your love life. No. And I've noticed that when people come on this podcast, sometimes they expect me to ask about, because I'm sorry, the men in your life, they're not my business.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Me, I invited you here because I'm in love with you.
Okay, we can work something out.
See,
it's better.
This part of what we're saying.
Say if you keep doing something the same way, you should try another way.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe love is about to blossom here.
True love.
My mommy was just watching this thing like, this is not what she told me you're coming to do.
It was a mistake, I didn't mean it.
But yeah, you're such a vibe.
Yeah, thank you. I get that a lot.
But yeah. So we've gotten to the last bit of the podcast.
That was quick. I don't want to go.
You want us to continue? Should I bring more burning questions?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Because now I'm feeling inspired. Now that you said we should keep it. Okay. No problem.
It's okay.
But yeah, so the last bit.
Gifts. I like raffle draw.
Raffle draw.
Wow.
But
it looks like I'm bringing
this is not raffle draw.
Wow.
But with every episode, my guest writes a sweet little message for the next guest. So somebody has written one for you here.
Am I going to write one for the next person?
Yes. And I never tell the person who's coming next. So just,
really?
Yeah, so this is for you.
Let me read it out. Hey, love, do your thing. I'm already doing it, but thank you.
Wow.
What am I going to write?
Anything you feel like writing.
I think I should write a joke for the next person. Nobody ever tells.
Laugh. Why not? Please.
Never. Okay, I don't have to say it out loud.
Yeah.
That the person will not guess it. Wow, your pen is not working. Women with audacity. People's viral.
This is a disgrace.
I like this one. If I saw this one, I'd be so happy. Wow, so podcasts are not that bad. Interesting.
Some of them are not that bad.
As long as we're not talking about whose mother has to sit in front of the car when they pick them up.
Wow. Yeah.
Yay,
thank you.
I had such a nice time.
I'm glad you did.
Yay.
This felt like a normal conversation, actually. And I think that's what I loved about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, You're amazing. And you're inspiring so many young women.
Stop it. Really?
Yes. Because that's the thing. You never know who's like following you. Who's
I
just
guess.
like...
Because I don't like motivational speakers.
Same, actually.
They always tell too much stories.
Same.
People never tell you the truth about how they came across stuff. They always make it seem like as if
there's one big secret.
There's one thing that they did.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's just people's parts. Like, it's just you. It can fall on your lap. Some have to struggle. So I don't like all those. You have to. There's basics of life, right? Be happy. Always try to be happy. Always try to be happy.
Yeah.
You're in charge of your happiness, whether you like it or not. If I used to say, but you have to make it intentional to be happy. That's all, actually. Then the rest, every other thing, aspire to perspire.
Aspire to
perspire.
But yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me, Pelumi.
This was lovely. I'm leaving this place inspired. I can
like,
say
why?
that in my chest. No, but seriously, this was a very good conversation.
Really?
Thank you. Keep being the woman with audacity that you are.
Oh, I thought we agreed I didn't have audacity.
You have. Whether you like it or not.
Okay, sorry.
Please, thank you. Okay. But yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe, to leave a comment, to like, to share, to do everything. And share with women the audacity around you. Very important.
But you not tell them where to find your podcast.
Wow.
You see? You have to tell people.
You can find us on YouTube. Find us on Instagram.
Everywhere.
TikTok. All the audio streaming platforms. Spotify, Apple, the one that your mommy came up with. Anyone, you can find us there at Women with Audacity.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
You see, I just did something. That's
you really just... Wow. I'm humbled. Oh, my God.